Hey guys and gals, it's Tony George from DocSports.com here with your March Sadness update here. We're coming to you on March 16th with a quick update on what's going on here with the evolving situation with the coronavirus, the global pandemic, and the national and state emergencies that are going on here. And with that being said, obviously that has shut down the entire sports industry. It is shutting down Las Vegas in general. You know it's bad when Vegas shuts it down. Obviously, everybody's way of life is a little bit different than it was a month ago. On a personal, professional level, I'm not the only one out of work at the moment. So here at DocSports.com, we are going to be giving you some updates here from time to time and doing some things and bringing you some interesting content here on the YouTube page and I believe on the website as well in terms of written content as we ride out this storm, so to speak. Obviously, sports betting, sports as a fan, sports as a living, wagering for a living is not a job for me. It's a way of life, and it has been for 28 years. So I, like you, adjusting to the surroundings that we're currently involved in. But at Doc Sports, and I represent the channel as a handicapper over there, the Doc Sports channel, tell you a little bit about what we know about the current state of the sporting industry and maybe some slated starts. Again, this is an ever-evolving situation, a deadly one, and a very serious one. And it's something that we don't take lightly. I, like you, have family and friends from coast to coast. Young children, not at home, out in life, early in their life, just getting on their feet, so to speak, in life. And obviously an older mother in her 70s, which is the target zone for this thing. So, I have a lot of personal concern, as you should too. And there's a lot of other things. This really puts your life in perspective, and sports take a back seat. But also, that being said, this too shall pass. Sports will be coming back. They'll be trickling in. We'll be ready with our feet on the ground, good to go. Maybe take a look at some interesting sports out there and learn about those, especially, as action junkies. It is what it is. It's always been a great excuse of mine, being married for 32 years, to say, I can't do this and I can't do that and I can't watch that with you because I got to watch sports because that's my job. Now you have to spend time with the wife and family. That's a different gig for me. So I, like you, am dying for sports to get going again. So we'll give you an update on that. But in the interim, something that we've never experienced. There's a lot of things that all of us are taking a look at now in the world and things that we've never experienced. This great political divide that we're in as a nation. I'm not getting into politics. Your politics are your politics, mine are mine. But there's a huge, great political divide that makes everybody uneasy. Something that I have not experienced at this level in my lifetime. Same thing with this coronavirus. We have never dealt with a global pandemic attached with a national emergency, not even the H1N1 virus. So it's uncharted territory for all of us. Keep your head, stay safe, stay healthy, practice those hygiene things the CDC wants you to do. Avoid going to places where there's 50 or more people. Do your part, because if you do your part, this sports cycle will start up a lot faster. And so I hope you're all happy. Hope you're all healthy, bunkered in. And, we'll make the best of it. But chin up, positive foot forward. Now, Doc Sports will be giving you at least two, right here on this channel, a couple of times a week. We'll give an update. Scott Spricer and I are going to be going into the studio this week and doing a wide array of videos for you. How-tos, futures, all kinds of different things. So we'll be updating you here. Your next update will come at you Thursday morning, right here on this YouTube channel. Thanks for tuning in, by the way. Appreciate it. let's talk about each sport. College sports has shut it down. That includes spring football. That's interesting. How's that going to affect them in the fall? And we'll talk about that as things move forward, especially teams with new coaching and new coaching staffs and new systems that they wanted to put in. How's that going to affect them when they've had, the spring to work on it, a spring game, the summer to study it, and then execute it in the fall? That's going to be very interesting. Obviously, March Madness, we'd all be filling out our brackets today. We'd all be handicapping Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday of the NCAA tournament, licking our chops for the NIT tournament, which I'd love to crush every year, like we did last year, and the CBI even, to a certain degree. Those days are gone. Wow. But nonetheless, again, this is an ever-evolving situation rapidly. So as things, scale up and escalate, they're also going to de-escalate. So bear that in mind. Always look for the positives. When it comes to the NBA, they're talking June 1st right now. And I don't know what they're going to do exactly. Possibly shorten what was left of the regular season. Most teams had 15 or 16 games. They might scale that back maybe to 8, have it, so they can run some teams off that are close in the playoff hunt and positioning, and then run with it. Go from there. That's the plan. I hope that plan comes to fruition in the NBA. The NFL free agency opens up Wednesday as planned, much to the chagrin of many of the guys on ESPN. Political situation. Goodell should do this. Goodell should do that. I'm going to leave that up to the ESPN analysts. I just want the season to start in September. So right now, it's not affecting it. So we'll keep our fingers crossed and see if once, early summer, midsummer rolls around, things get back to normal here. Again, this too shall pass. So hopefully the NFL is going to resume as usual. PGA Tour, obviously, if you're sitting around and say, well, we got saving grace this weekend. We got NASCAR Atlanta. They're going to run without fans. We're going to watch a Tour Players Championship at the TPC in Sawgrass, an annual watching event for me as an avid golfer. No, PGA shut it down, and they postponed the Masters. Another great golf tournament to watch on television. And on Easter weekend, I might add. And that's always the weekend you tell the wife or the significant other, I'm not doing jack crap. I'm laying on the couch, clean the garage later. Now we don't have that excuse. Hello. So you're probably looking mid to late May for the PGA Tour. Major League Baseball is supposed to start on March 26th. That has been delayed 2 weeks. It's going to be longer. Hopefully, we're talking May for Major League Baseball. XFL season canceled. I really like the XFL. I was getting my feet on the ground with that and ready to get rolling with that. And the XFL season has been canceled. I hope it comes back. I like football through May. And I think there's some good opportunities betting that as well. WNBA training camp supposed to open 4/26 and game's supposed to start May 15th. No word yet. They're monitoring the situation. I doubt that happens. Hopefully a small delay there as well. So we're going to keep our eye on all these sports here. The big ones here in the U.S. NHL also suspended. So hopefully May 1 there. We just don't know. So I, like you, will be keeping my eye on it, keep my finger on the pulse, be giving you updates here. We'll be firing up some great videos from Scott Spreitzer and myself here during the interim and staying busy. Stay busy, stay healthy, keep your chin up. This is going to blow over. I think with all the implementation that we have in place, the people staying away from big events and doing their part responsibly, this will spread itself out, not overload the medical system, and we can all get back to our way of life, watching sports, getting some action on sports very, very soon. Hang tough, guys and gals. I'll be back at you on Thursday with another update.